Hello everyone, my name is Coco Guzman and I'm a Spanish-Canadian artist currently living in Madrid. As you can see here in the background, I do a lot of drawings, mostly graphite, black and white drawings, but also sometimes with a little bit of color. And I also love theater, so I try to bring the experience of the theater, of the body, together with the drawings and create installations where the viewer can interact with drawing. Most of my drawings and installations deal with issues of queerness, my own queer experience as a queer and genderqueer person, with questions of memory, embodied memory, with questions of a space, what it means to take the space and the archive, juxtaposing of information and layers and layers and layers. I love secrets too, so I love talking about things that are invisible, things that are kept secret, and sometimes why secrets are important to be kept too. During this confinement, I found myself living in Madrid under a very strict lockdown. I was very lucky that I have my little dog, and that meant that I was allowed to go out for walks. So I decided to start documenting what I was seeing in the streets. I only had my pencils, a roll of paper, and a sketchbook. So that's all I could use. So you could see some of these drawings that I was making. There are like, I would say, 60 or 70 of them. They all published on Instagram now, and they're also part of a project at the Reina Sofia Museum website. So you can see some of them there too. By doing these drawings, I really came back to my first practice of drawing, which is I love drawing because it's something that is very emotional, it's very sensitive, it's very fast. I'm kind of an impatient person, so I don't do sketches. I try not to prepare too much my drawings because I love seeing the drawing grown by itself from my emotions. These drawings were so inspiring because they allowed me to get in touch with different people in the country and in other places too who were living under confinement, and they helped me to really focus my practice in that idea of the touch. So how drawing can touch other people, how can I work from a position of the emotion, the sensitivity, and not so much of the concept, the idea, because I feel that in the current times we're surrounded by concepts, we're surrounded by notions, by screens, by videos, by Zooms, right? And all these things. And I wanted something that was like really embodied and that went to the guts. I think that's the role of art in these times of health, social and financial crisis, is to remind us of like how we're human beings with very complex emotions, and how we talk to each other from that space of emotions, that space of being in our body, being in our guts, and the touch. For me, touch, now that we cannot hug our family members or our loved ones, we cannot see them so close, that was a situation of feeling closer and feeling in touch with people. I think it's extremely important for me nowadays.